So whenever the energy is released as heat energy, we will call it as a exothermic reaction. For the initiation of the reaction, some amount of energy is needed here, heat energy, but after the reaction with the heat energy is released, then we need not further heat the substances. In case of endothermic reactions, what is happening? Nitrogen and oxygen reacting together to give us 2 nitric oxide. So here what is happening? Amount of energy is required to the for the reaction to take place, and throughout the reaction the amount of energy is needed. So here minus delta T means heat energy is absorbed. This minus sign will become plus whenever it is the side is changed from right hand side to left hand side. You know all this from in algebraic functions. So what is seen here, the absorption of energy, heat energy, will give us the product, like carbon plus water plus heat energy will give us CO plus H2, and calcium carbonate plus heat energy will give us calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Photochemical reaction and electrochemical reactions. So photochemical, from the term photo you know that is light energy is needed, and electrochemical energy, electro means electrical energy or electricity is needed. A chemical reaction which proceeds with the absorption of light energy is called the photochemical reaction. Examples: 6CO2 plus 12H2O, chlorophyll, sunlight gives us glucose plus water plus oxygen. A chemical reaction which proceeds with the absorption of light energy is called the photochemical reaction. Here the absorption of light energy is taking place. Without the sunlight, the photosynthesis will not take place. This is the reaction for photosynthesis. 6 carbon dioxide plus 12 water gives us glucose plus 6 water molecule and 6 oxygen molecule. A chemical reaction which proceeds with the absorption of electrical energy is called the electrochemical reaction. Example: water, electric current, 2H2 plus O2. 2H2 gives us 2H2 plus O2. Here also H2 plus Cl2 will take place in presence of sunlight, gives us hydrogen chloride gas. Diffused light, explosive reaction is direct sunlight. Here direct sunlight is not needed, but light energy is needed. Diffuse sunlight, that means not bright sky, cloudy sky will get the diffuse light, sunlight. Then NaCl will give us Na plus and Cl minus. Electrical energy is needed. At cathode we will get sodium will it is a cation, will move towards the cathode and take up the electron. There cathode is full of electrons, and from cathode sodium is taking up one electron and will be deposited as sodium metal. At anode what is happening? Cl minus ion is going there, releasing one electron, and we will get it as Cl chlorine gas. The two chlorine atom will combine together to give us a greenish yellow color chlorine gas. So and for AgBr under sunlight we will get 2Ag2Br plus Br2. Silver salts are therefore kept in dark colored bottles, as silver salts will get decomposed into bromine and or other substances in presence of sunlight. So it is not the use, it is the destructive nature which is shown in this reaction by sunlight. So now So condition for chemical changes, different factors which bring about chemical changes, a chemical reaction or change between the substances takes place due to the collision of particles when in close contact with one another or by altering the condition, that is supply of energy, which may also be required to initiate the reaction. So chemical reaction or chemical change between the substances takes place due to the collision of particles when in close contact with one another or by the altering condition, that is supply of energy. Which may also be required to initiate a reaction. By close contact, no reaction can take place between reactants if kept far apart. The reaction is aided for solid particles by increasing the surface area by powdering or grinding. So how the reaction will take place here? Whenever the substance is powdered or grinded form, then more amount of surface area will come in contact with other reactants. Then contact in solution. In the liquid state, the molecules or ions are in state of motion. So in liquid form, the contact in solution, this type of reaction in solution, this type of reaction will take place. The reaction is aided for the solid particles by increasing the surface area by powdering or grinding. I have already told this. Close contact is established more quickly between the reacting particles by taking at least one of the reactants in solution form. One of the reactants can be taken in solution form so that they will come in contact with one another very easily. Example for the close contact is iodine and phosphorus react explosively on close contact. Potassium iodide and mercury chloride are grinding together. Potassium iodide and mercury chloride will react with one another when in very grinded form or powdered form. Our iodine and phosphorus will react in close contact. Then example for contact in solution, sodium carbonate and tartaric acid vigorously react only in solution state. They will react vigorously when one of them in solution state. Sodium carbonate is taken in a solution form and tartaric acid is added to it. All precipitation reaction take place in solution state. All type of precipitation reaction will take place in solution state. Otherwise the precipitation will not formed. Then by supplying energy, heat. Most of the chemical reactions are brought about by heating the reactants together. Heating initiates the reacting particles to move faster and collide more frequently. They will collide more frequently due to the heat, because due to absorbing the heat energy, they will move more fast, or they will move faster. That's why they will collide with one another very easily, very rapidly and very quickly, and the products are formed. N2 plus O2 3000 degrees Celsius gives us 2NO. 2 Pb3O4 heat energy gives us 6 PbO plus O2. Light energy, some reactions are influenced by presence of light, as in the case of photosynthesis by plants in the presence of sunlight, that is ultraviolet light. 3O2 gives us 2O3. And again H2 plus Cl2, sunlight, 2HCl, or photosynthesis reaction. Molecules of the reactant absorb light energy, becomes activated and react rapidly. They will activated, sunlight absorbing sunlight, they will become active. Then electricity, many reactions are brought about by passage of an electric current through the reactants. Electricity directs the charged particles, ions, or to opposite electrodes. Electrolysis chapter I will teach you in class 10. Here what is electrolysis? Overall idea, very basic idea I am giving, that in an electrolyte solution, when two rods of metals are entered, and these two rods, one is added to the positive side of the battery, another is connected to the negative side of the battery, and then whenever electricity is passed through the solution, the electrolyte will carry out the electricity through the solution in ion form, and depending upon the charge present in the ions will move towards the positive or negative electrode. This type of things or arrangement is known as the electrolysis. So here the water and acidified water is taken and electric current is passed through it. We will get hydrogen and oxygen, hydrogen at cathode and oxygen at anode. Cathode is the negative terminal and anode is the positive terminal. Electricity directs the charged particles or ions to the opposite electrodes. Then pressure, some chemical reactions take place in subjecting the reactants to pressure. Reacting molecules agglomerate under sudden high pressure or heat due to the friction. Whenever the pressure is added, the reactant molecules will come closer to one another, and due to which the reaction will take place very rapidly or easily. Like nitrogen and hydrogen react together in presence of 200 atmospheric pressure. 200 atmospheric pressure to give us ammonia gas. Then catalyst. Certain chemical reactions take place by use of a catalyst which alters the rate of the reaction. Catalyst will alter or speed up the rate of the reaction. Generally, the positive catalysts are responsible for the speeding up the reaction, and sometimes we need not want the reactant to break down. There we will use the negative catalyst that will slow down the process. So here 4 ammonia plus 5 O2, 5 oxygen, platinum catalyst will accelerate the reaction and will get 4NO plus 6H2O. 4NO plus 6H2O. Then sound. Certain chemical reactions proceed only by absorption of sound energy. That is, sound energy speeds up the reacting molecules, atoms or ions, causing a reaction to occur. Like acetylene gas. In case of acetylene gas, what do we observe? That acetylene gas in presence of sound energy will be broken down into carbon and hydrogen. So all these are the reactions which will take place by supply of energy. So students, this is all for today's class. Today's lesson. We'll go through all the, I have now finished all the whole chapter of chemical reaction and chemical changes. We'll go through the exercise and find out the doubts, and you must write down each and every question from your exercise and also from the unit test paper, page number 31 and 32. So and difficult one you mark and write. You must write. If you have any difficulty or problem, I will solve those in WhatsApp group. Thank you.